Good morning, students. Today we are going to discuss about subject-verb agreement. In a grammatically correct sentence, the verb must agree with its subject in number and person. I repeat again. In a grammatically correct sentence or in a sentence, the verb must agree with its subject in number and in person. So now this is the basic rule related to subject-verb agreement. So it is not enough to have a subject and the verb in a sentence. The subject and the verb need to agree with each other. In what terms? In number and in person. Okay? So now, I'll give you one example here. The boys plays, the boy play. Now you see, what do we see here is the boys and plays, these two parts don't match with each other. The boy and play, even these two parts don't match with each other. So now you see the boys and play, they perfectly fits to each other. So as the boy and plays. Boys play and the boy plays. Okay? Now, just look at here. The boys is your subject and it's in which form? Singular or plural? Plural. Okay? It matches with the verb play. Play is in which form? Is it singular or plural? It's in singular. But in subject-verb agreement, if the subject is plural, the verb has to agree with the plural. Okay? So if the subject is plural, the verb perfectly fits the plural, so this also becomes plural in subject-verb agreement. Okay? Now let's go with this one. Second part of the sentence is the boy. It's the subject and it's in which form? Singular. Isn't it? The boy, singular. Now, this matches with the verb plays, which is in plural form. Actually, it's in plural form. But, again, in subject-verb agreement, when the subject is in singular form, the verb has to agree with the subject and it perfectly fits the singular, so perfectly fits the singular subject, so this is also singular. Okay? Subject is plural, the verb is also plural, and when the subject is singular, the verb is also singular. Then only the sentence can be correct, and they will make sense. Okay, so the boys play, the boy plays is a complete sentence. Both are correct. The boys play, the boy plays is a complete sentence. Now, look at these sentences. The girl dash doing her homework. Now, we need to see the subject. The subject is the girl. She's doing an action. She is doing her homework. The girl is in which form? Is it in singular? The subject is in singular or plural form? It's in singular, girl. Only we are talking about one girl. So, the verb will also be in singular form. So, the girl is or are doing her homework? Is. Similarly, next is the girls. Subject. Is it in singular or plural? Plural. So, the verb also will be in plural form. The girls are doing their homework. Next one. Many workers dash standing outside. First thing, you see the subject in every sentence. Okay, in subject-verb agreement, you have to see the subject and its form. Now, many workers is your subject. Many is in plural form. You already have many here. Then you have workers. S. That means more than one. So, many workers should be, the verb should be singular or plural? It should be plural again. So, many workers are standing outside. Am I clear? Next one. Several managers dash arrived. Several. That means many. Okay. Managers again in plural form. Okay. So, we will have a plural verb. So, has or have? Have. Several managers have arrived. Okay. Let's see the last one. My friend, sorry about the spelling, my friend dash come. So my friend is in singular. So the verb also has to be in singular form. So my friend has come. What we learned today is, in a sentence, the verb must agree with its subject in number and person. So when the subject is singular, the verb is also singular, and when the subject is plural, the verb is also plural. So there are some rules regarding this subject-verb agreement which we will discuss in our next class.